Oh my gosh. In the morning? All right, y'all, so I'm gonna close these trades right in front of you. So we got a decent push. PMI just came out, so that's about 300 right there. Then we got the main account. Yeah, we're gonna close all of these. Oop. That's 2. And then boom. So little over 1K on the day. So we're gonna close that. And we are going to close that right there. Beautiful work on the day. 600 there. Oh, I didn't close this one. Yeah, but I didn't close that one. Boom, that's 1,200 right there. Beautiful push. It's probably gonna keep going, but I don't care. So that's 1,200 right there. And then little 1,300 right there. So this is the main account that I've had on the YouTube. These other two reset the other day. I want to say yesterday, but yeah, beautiful push. All right, y'all. So that is 1,300 on the day. Something slight, not too crazy. Let's step out here for a second. Trading with these kind of views. Motivational, man. Listen, I don't care what anybody's opinion of what I do with my trading career is. I am in this game to motivate myself and then motivate y'all along the way. So people can think I'm crazy for hanging up my prop firm certificates, but what you gonna say? What you gonna say? On some real stuff, what are you going to say when I take everything from those said certificates and can live like this on demand whenever I want to? This is just because it's a special occasion. I'm always in grind mode, and you should be too, but don't forget to enjoy yourself, you know what I'm saying? This is beautiful. So yeah, that is 1,300 made on the day. We got a few things lined up for the day. Just a little hint, we're gonna be up there. Subtle foreshadowing. It's hot than a mug out here. But I mean, look at them waves. Oh, you thought I was talking about the beach? All right, chat, so she got me listening to Taylor Swift and shit. And we gonna turn this down real about for a second. So we are about to go get breakfast at this one joint. I forgot the name of it already, but Johnny D. John Big D. Yeah, they had a lot of cool options, so we're gonna see what they talking about. So yeah, I will catch y'all when we make it. All right, chat, we made it to Johnny's D Waffles. We about to see what they hitting on. They got this joint jumping in here. Hold on, let me. Dang, I can't zoom out no more. They got a lot of stuff. And as y'all can probably hear, it's pretty noisy, but nothing to complain about. I might get this joint right here, but we gonna see.
How you got fries?
Oh yeah. Cue the Uncle Ruckus theme. Alright, we just left. Was it Johnny D's? Jordan said the food was so good she almost cried.
I'm tearing up, for real.
She almost cried, y'all. Hold on, I think y'all face dirty. She dead ass almost cried, y'all. Crazy work. But we are on to our next destination. We about to get in the air. All right, we are here. Where are we? Let me get a little more distance. But we're at a helicopter pad. A helicopter's nowhere to be found, but I guess all of them are in the air at the moment. But it should be fun. Once we get up in the air, I'm gonna have to put my phone up in a second. Bless you. Yeah, I'll have to put my phone up in a second. But once we get in the air, I can bust it out. So I'll see y'all when we in the air. We made it off the helicopter.
Yes, we did.
Look, she was scared. She thought it was gonna be scarier.
But like as soon as we got up there, I was perfectly fine.
Yeah, she was perfectly fine when we got up in the air. Y'all seen the B-roll, you feel me? But another thing checked off the list. Look at that. Look at that spaceship over there. So yeah, we are on to our next destination, which is I don't know. All right, y'all. I'm gonna say that with every new clip at this point. We made it to an ice cream spot. And we got that fuego. Hold on. Your face dirty. Wipe your face. We got us some ice cream. So it's 2 scoops. I got strawberry cheesecake and she got banana pudding, but it's one on top of the other. We are going to see.
You got a picture of this. Yeah, try it for sure.
Yeah, take a picture real quick before I start killing it. I like the softness of it.
My girl's blowing up my phone.
That is very banana-y.
Yeah, but I still liked it though. I didn't think it was bad.
Let me see if I can.
You know what? It's valid.
It is.
I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, strawberry cheesecake is a good choice. Yep, so we are probably gonna hit a beach store, grab some towels.
Walmart's right there too, if you want to get peanut butter jelly stuff or something.
Yeah. Then I might get drunk. I'll just play it. Nah, but we're gonna hit the beach. I might give me a little drink. Maybe, but we'll see. Alright, we have made it to the beach. We are about to get up in here. Take our stuff off. And here we go. Check it out. Look at all this sand and stuff. Got a lot of wood chips. This sand is nice and hot. Yeah. Yeah, little seashells and stuff.
Yeah.
That water about cold? That water.
It's not that bad though.
That water. Nah, it ain't bad at all.
Especially with the hot sand, it's actually nice.
Yeah. Oh no, my ankles. Woo! My ankles. My ankles. Watch my stupid ass get pulled in the water. I'm gonna be all up over there. This is cool though. We gotta hit that pier over there. Y'all see it over there? Yeah, this is us. This is us. She got us going in deep, yeah.
No, I don't.
Like I'm Hasselhoff or something.
I've been deeper though.
Oh yeah, we ain't playing none of them games. We ain't playing none of them games. Woo! Help, I'm getting beat up. Better get jumped.
That was a whole bunch of salt.
That sure was. Oh, here's another one.
Gonna be a big one.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna end this video off with some chart work. So we aren't gonna waste any more time, and let's get to it. So, reviewing what I marked up last night, as we see, the moment the markets opened, oil gap down, destroyed this entire setup. So, I mean, the buys could still potentially be valid, but let's just take it from the very tip top. So as we see, we have scoot you down. So as you see, we have yet to break these lows. So I am not trusting anything that comes out of oil's mouth right now. Where is my toolbar? There it is. Y'all can't see it, but the software I'm recording off of, Zoom, the meeting controls is here at the top, so I had to move that to find my stuff. So until I see a break of these lows down here, I am going to leave oil alone for the most part. Here's a little rule of thumb. If you see the market's gap like this, it will always 100% of the time come back to correct it. Now, it may not correct it immediately. It may take a couple days, but it will come back to correct that. So we're going to work backwards. Going to work from bottom to top. Silver, yesterday, it hit this supply level. Oh, no. Yo, was almost taken out by the wind. Hold on. We gonna get y'all right. We gonna get y'all right. I'm not losing y'all. I'm not losing y'all. True, that just means y'all get better views. I'm not taking that out either. Yeah, so silver hit the supply level, fell, but now it's back. So I'm thinking that this macro supply might fail, but we shall see throughout the week. Copper has not made it to our setup point yet, though if you wanted to take the micro setup, that possibility is still there as well. But my focus this week probably is going to be on securities or indices, if you want to call them. Gold, like I explained yesterday, could have failed this supply level, which it did. So we can get rid of that right there. And it looks like it's going to be failing this macro supply level as well. So let's jump out. And we now see why. Just because gold, well, metals as a whole is an inflationary market, meaning that it wants to keep going up, right? So I'm not seeing any, well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't see any decent structure. I'm seeing this right here. So I'm gonna need gold to drop about another like 70, 80 bucks before I look to buy it again. Japanese yen, we have not hit that macro supply, so we're gonna leave that alone. Euro USD still ranging, so no structure there. GBP USD futures, it barely invalidated the supply level, but overall we are in a range. I messed around, got rid of my stuff. Yep, so no need to even look at the macro structure just because we're getting ranges there and here. Australian dollar, we still have clean structure, but it has pushed up a little bit, so let us adjust this right there. So same old, waiting on that to happen. Now, micro US 30. As you've seen earlier in the video, we caught this 1-to-1. I could have held it to targets, but I just take what I can get. Excuse me. So I'll be looking for another buy to take off of this supply demand level, Make sure that, yep, so structure is in the same spot. Let's drop down the time frame just to get a better idea. So if it taps me in right there, put our stops shortly under that demand level, and you can look to take it at the highs or the 1-to-1. 1-to-1 or better is what you should be looking for. So I'm going to set an alert, and I'll probably be setting pending orders later on tonight before I go to bed. NASDAQ. If we follow SKC structure, candle, correction, we are at the midpoint of this micro demand, but let's eat our macros first. So as you see, we have some hard ranging going on right here. So if we did a macro, Jesus, getting these mixed up, a macro demand level, there is a possibility for the micro to fail, but overall I still think we're bullish there. And then same with ES. As we see, we got a rejection earlier in the day. Let's drop back down so we can see it. We got rejections made earlier, well, yesterday's trading day, but still today. So I am not going to take this. I normally just want to take the first play of that level before looking for anything else. So I am going to wait until I see either that low or this high broken. So far, the only play that I am seeing is micro US 30. So that's going to be my focus all for tomorrow. If we draw SKC, structure was broken there. Candles drew the fib from the low to the high to establish demand. And now we're just waiting on the correction back to the top side. So that will be it for the charting. And that will be it for the video. So, like I mentioned earlier, I'll be heading out. Well, we'll be heading out early in the morning. So, it was a fun vacation. Definitely going to be back out here sometime in the future, but I had a lot of fun. This inspired me. This entire weekend has inspired me to just go out and make even more money. You know what I'm saying? Just keep grinding, you know, just keep focusing on your craft, keep looking to master your craft, and most importantly, don't give up. Like I said in many other videos, it took me 2 years to get profitable. This isn't anything that comes overnight. I don't care what any guru on YouTube says, this is not some overnight game. I didn't just pick up my phone and my laptop and became the trader that I am. This came with years of work. This came with years of training my patience, my resilience, my discipline, having a routine, understanding how I can mesh trading with my job, understanding what method of trading would mesh better for me with my lifestyle, understanding who I really am as a person to then achieve what I wanted out of life. So, y'all got this, man. Y'all got this. Keep your head up, but keep your head down in this grind. Stay down till you come up. Your time is coming. Your turn is inevitable. You just need to be patient on it. All right, so next time you see me, I'll be back home in my office and we'll be going back to work. All right, so until next time, peace.